What's going on, guys? Jake here. And so we're at the end of Vanguard Zombies. Don't think there's going to be any more uh, maps coming out for it. Um, they might, but we don't know. Um, yeah, we're not going to be getting zombies until 2024, I believe it is, when Treyarch comes out with their next game. I don't think they're going to be working on Modern Warfare 2, so I don't think we're getting zombies until probably 2024. Uh, That's the word and the rumor around town. Um, but yeah, I just want to go over the bad and the good about Vanguard Zombies. So Vanguard Zombies has gotten a lot of hate from the community and has been getting shit on this whole time, and I don't really know why. I feel like Vanguard Zombies is actually a pretty good game. Um, so in this video, I'll pretty much be going over the bad and the good, and try to bring light on a game that Treyarch has brought to us. So let's start off with the bad. So I've had in the couple of days that I've had Vanguard, because I was in that mindset of this game was gonna be trash because I saw all these YouTubers talking about it, and so I didn't buy the game. Finally, it came on sale, bought it, and for the past couple of days, I've been playing, the hell out of it, and I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I really just can't get off the game. I've been playing zombies a lot. I think I've prestiged in it twice already. There's double XP going on right now. Um, I've gotten good amount of progress done on a couple of the guns. But yeah, so starting off with the bad, the game has crashed for me a couple times while I pause it and I walk away to either go eat or something. If you leave the game paused for a little bit, it crashes. There's a couple bugs in the game, but with every Call of Duty that we've had come out to us, and with being new games, there's always bugs, always gonna happen. So we really can't get over that. Um, the endings of the Easter eggs weren't really rewarding. What it feels like it just kind of left off and left a lot of cliffhangers. I mean, they were settled in once these new maps came out, but like I said, the Easter eggs they just didn't feel very rewarding. Um, like a portal would pop up in the first map. In the second map, it just kind of we got the shield, and then that was it. We got the piece of paper, and that was it. So it wasn't very rewarding. We just got a bunch of guns, some scraps, like some rewards at it, but it didn't feel rewarding. And then the end of the boss fight for the other two, like they didn't really end the game. They just kind of set you off into the map again. But yeah, the game is playing zombies. It feels super expensive trying to upgrade your perks, upgrade your weapons, open these doors for the last map in Shinonuma. Um, like I can never find myself really upgrading to the last tier unless I play for 2-3 hours on one map and get fully set up. It just takes way too long. Um, and then we got the same map. The Archon was the same map as the second map that came out, the DLC for that. They just added a filter onto it, but they also changed a lot within the map, and they changed the story of it a lot, and it looked bad with the green filter, but it played well still, and like it didn't feel like I was playing the second map a lot. Um, Perks really didn't get changed around in it. They added some wall buys around. You were able to open doors instead of having to do objectives for them. Um, that's kind of shitty, but you wanted round-based zombies, and that's what they gave to us, just in the same map. So Treyarch really listened, and that's part of the good. So now we're gonna be getting into the good, and that's where Treyarch, they listened to y'all and they heard y'all. So y'all wanted round-based zombies. The last two DLCs that we got were round-based zombies. Um, and like this whole time, Everybody was excited for it, and Treyarch was announcing that they were going to be doing something brand new for zombies that no one's ever like we haven't really seen. And then y'all got pissed off because it's not what y'all are used to. Like it just doesn't really make much sense to me. But I just think it's funny how all these big YouTubers were gonna shit on this game because it's not what they've been used to for uh, since 2008 when World at War came out. Uh, I just think it's funny everybody hopped on these big YouTubers, you know, started riding what they were saying, and they're like, "Oh yeah, now we're gonna think that this game is just the shittiest game as well." Um, but like getting into it for casual players, there's like pretty simple Easter egg steps. You were being guided through it the whole time. So for all these casual players who haven't really done the Easter eggs in the last games, including myself, I didn't find myself, really playing for the Easter eggs. I would just play to get to the highest round, and then that got boring to me because I was just doing the same thing over, training in one spot, just racking up these points, and then it got to the point where you would just die, and it just got boring, and I find myself getting away from zombies just because of that. And now that we have something to do, and that's why I played custom zombies a lot, is because I felt like there was a goal for me to work towards the end of the map. And I feel like Vanguard has done that well with the exfil. I feel like they should have made the steps like a little bit longer, or the whole Easter egg a little bit longer, a little bit more in depth, and then once you completed the main quest, it, the match would end. So you felt like you were working towards something. Um, and that's been a problem with zombies. It's just I haven't really felt like there's been anything to work towards unless you were doing these super complicated Easter eggs in the older ones. But yeah, so looking in it for new casual players coming in, people who haven't really played zombies, and this new generation that's coming up that hasn't really played zombies, they're getting into this, and it's simple for them, and it's guiding them through this Easter egg, this main quest, and it's helping them get through, playing zombies. Is getting them into the scene, is bringing them into the community, and I think that's a good thing that Vanguard did was bring people who's never really played zombies into our community in a pretty decent way where they're used to domination, and they're used to team deathmatch, and they're used to like all these multiplayer game modes, and they kind of implemented that into the zombie scene to get this new generation of zombie players into our community. Um, so it's just like a good casual play for if you don't want to just sit here and grind out these rounds. Um, Now you have something to work towards. Um, And speaking on grind, there's a huge grind for skins, how they did in Cold War, and they brought it back into Vanguard. Like you'll always have something to do while playing the zombies. Whether you're grinding for your skins, or you're trying to do these missions, or you're trying to do whatever, da da da. You know, that's just something good that they did. And then the maps look pretty, like they look good. All the maps look good. Um, Trek listened to the community and gave us, round based zombies back in these last two DLCs. I think I already spoke on that, but I'm not sure. Uh, and then it was a good experience to me, coming into this game where Treyarch has didn't have a huge team to work on this zombie project. I think I've heard that they only had like five developers working on this, and that's a lot of pressure on these five guys to just come out with this great zombie game, working on a new game engine. I have all these problems going on within this game development, and they're still bringing us a fantastic, like a really good zombies and a good zombies mode to me. um and then one thing that was weird to me, when I first started playing Vanguard Zombies, was now there's gods implemented into the game. And it really didn't make sense to me until I kept playing and I kept understanding, what they were trying to do with Vanguard. He brought these gods in, so it makes sense for these wall buys to be there. It makes sense for a pack a punch to be there. It makes sense for all these power ups that are dropping in game to help us out with the zombies. And the special abilities that we get are from these gods that they have given to us, and it just makes sense now. Like in the older zombies, they're just they always talked about it. They're like, "Yo, why is there, gun just coming out of the wall?" Or "Why is this weird machine here? Like, what's going on? Why are these zombies here?" And just it really didn't make like the it didn't make sense of why this stuff was happening. Um, it took them 4 or 5 games for us to get into a storyline of why shit was happening, and now it took one game this time, and it makes sense. I think that's like it's just it's different, and I think that's why everybody hated it is because it's different and something new that they have to transition into. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have. If you haven't played Vanguard, I recommend you buy it, try it out. If you don't like it, it's on sale right now. You didn't lose a lot of money. You still have it. You still have multiplayer. You still got the campaign to go through. I haven't played any of those. I just strictly was playing the zombies for something new for me to play, and I had a lot of fun with it. So stop listening to like these big YouTubers who are just hating on it for because it's not what they're used to, and it's not like what they I guess wanted. They wanted round base. So yeah, it's an unpopular opinion. I know. Go ahead and shit on me in the comments if y'all want. I don't care. Go ahead and leave a like if y'all did. Comment down if y'all agree with me, and subscribe to see some more. I'll see y'all on the next one. Deuces.